Right, hey guys, welcome back to another budgeting video. This is going to be my weekly check-in number 2, so we're checking in for the 9th through the 15th. I didn't do well this week, I'll just be honest. Spending was high, for sure. But I still want to make this video because obviously, like, I'm not perfect and a lot of people aren't perfect with their money. I mean, I'm doing a lot more than a lot of people do with tracking it and making sure I'm budgeting and making sure I always know like where the money's coming from when I do make a purchase. So just so you know, it's going to be a little bit higher spending wise, but let's just get into it and see where this takes us. So Sunday the 9th was probably the worst. Yeah, it was just really bad. So let's start with that, and then maybe it'll get, I think it'll be I don't know, it'll get better hopefully as the day goes on. So I did have one adulting purchase, and it was for $70. What had happened was I went to CVS to grab, and you'll see I am gonna have 2 stickers for CVS because I bought multiple things and they're in different categories for me. So that's gonna turn out a little funky, but that's okay. So I went to CVS and both of my parents had asked me to look for a couple things. I needed a couple things. I needed a prescription. My mom needed a prescription. So I got everything I needed that they had, which I went to like 3 different drugstores this day trying to get everything, but I got to the checkout and I checked out at the pharmacy, and not gonna lie to you, the price seemed high to me, but I was like, maybe my mom's is just expensive, like maybe no, I was charged $70 for my prescription. And this is just a note, if you ever think something is off about what you're buying or it doesn't add up, ask about it, because chances are you're probably right. I was just in a hurry and I was flustered and I didn't want to, I really don't even know, I didn't really even think about it that much, so that's great. And then the other, we're gonna break into our spending purchases for the first time. The other CVS cost was $34.88, so yeah, we're doing great. And that is all the stuff I picked up for me and my mom and her prescription. I don't want to put, like, I have gifts, not that this is really a gift, but I have like giving, all that kind of stuff under spending. So to me, like doing a favor for someone is also just underspending. And then I went to Walgreens and spent $8.60. So that wasn't quite as bad, but that is spending too. And that was just, between those trips, I got everything I needed. That was just my bedroom door opening by itself, so that's good if you heard that noise. I got everything I needed, and we learned, and we're not gonna do anything like that again. So there's my $8.60 to Walgreens. We're not done, just so you know. That's everything from just that trip out. Also on the 9th, do you guys ever like I knew I had a horrible spending day and I was discouraged, so I spent more money? Does that happen to anybody else? Because it doesn't make a lot of sense. But I did a little bit of online shopping, and I did online shopping at Target. And if you're anything like me, you know you don't leave Target with like $5 worth of stuff. So I bought clothes, which is under just spending for me, and it was $56.81. Help. So last week, not having anything in the spending category, I made up for it like in this single day. So there's that. Only one thing on the 10th. This was kind of a confusing purchase to me. I'm writing Apple. It was like iTunes. There is a game that I love to play on my phone that like buying more levels costs money, but I calculated it and it's about $5, and it tells you how much time you spend on each like pack, and it's about $5 for like 30 hours of entertainment. So I didn't think that was too bad. So I don't mind spending that. And then the other one was Twitch. So I don't know if I somehow used my Apple account. I know I've gifted stuff on Twitch. So in my like really broken down budget, like $5 of this is going into miscellaneous spending for the game, and then the other $5 and changes going into gifting because I believe it's from a Twitch subscription. So that is Monday. Tuesday, I didn't do too bad until the evening, and Amanda, this is all your fault and you know it. Also Cedric, all his fault too. I was watching Francis's stream and I really wanted ice cream and we didn't have any in the house, and I was like, should I I'm just gonna write ice cream because I'm pretty sure it's a local ice cream shop that I ordered from, but I was like, should I order some? And then I was like, it's gonna be a stupid price to get this one ice cream delivered, and I got peer pressured. And I'm not saying I regret it because it was really good, but it was also $13.43. Okay, so there's that. How come every time I film, it's like every dog in my neighborhood is like, hey guys, do you want to just like yell? Like, that sounds great. Let's all just yell. And that goes on Tuesday. So we're doing well. Luckily, anytime that's happened, I've never been able to hear it while editing, so hopefully you guys can't hear it. Now, Wednesday was my only no spend day this week. So a moment of silence for one day when I was actually good. And then Thursday, I was bad again, and I DoorDashed Chick-fil-A breakfast at work. Normally I eat breakfast at home. When I'm running late, I buy something. We have just like a little kind of store at my work where you go in and it's, I would call it gas station food. Like you can get like a Pop-Tart or like a box of like dry cereal. So when I'm really running late, I normally go in and get like a Pop-Tart. Well, all of the machines, like the checkout machines, were broken. And so you literally couldn't get anything unless you like stole it, which I was not gonna do. And so I needed something to eat. I, in general, just like don't feel well if I don't have something to eat. And I was like, I mean, just getting a quick like bagel or something from Panera is gonna be stupid. So I might as well, you know, like with delivery and everything. So I might as well just go all out. And I got Chick-fil-A breakfast. I haven't had that in a couple years and it was so good. So honestly, no regrets. Then on Friday, my mom had me run to the store. She was like in the middle of making cupcakes and realized she had no eggs, and then there were a couple other things we needed. So I offered to go get her eggs, and since I was already going, I grabbed a few other things we needed. So that was $14.23. And then on Saturday, I bought tropical smoothie. I know last time I had tropical smoothie, I thought it was for me and my mom because it was $19, but that was just for me. This time I did buy it for me and my mom, and it was $32.57. So a little pricey, not gonna lie. Okay, so luckily every day after Sunday either has just one expense or none. So that's good. I think this is just going to be my like bad week. I'm convinced every month I have like a bad week for spending, and it was definitely this month, or this week of this month. Hopefully not the whole month. So if you did watch my memory plan video that went up on Monday, and it was about this week, you will see I got Starbucks a couple times, and I'm not cheating by not marking it. I got like so many gift cards for my birthday, and I'm just using those, so that's why I'm not marking it down as an expense. Let's start adding things up. Actually, you know what? I have a happy planner. Let's actually benefit from it, and I'll just take that out so that I can still see this, and we'll get to adding. So spending, kind of a high category this week. So we had 56.81, which was actually already on there because Target charged me in like multiple times, which was kind of weird. So plus 860 plus 34.88 plus 1073 plus 14.23. So that's 125.25. Still way better than the adulting category. And since I didn't have any last week, I guess it'd be nice if you guys could see this a little better, huh? I'll just do this. Since I didn't have any last week, the total is just the same number. Then for food this week, I spent more than last week for sure. 13.43 plus 14.82 plus 32.57. So that's 68. So almost doubling last week. That's, you know, good. So 60.82. And I'll total the rest up at the end. Let's calculate adulting. We don't need to do any calculations because I only had one. So that was 70. So now we'll total it. So the 36.85 from last week plus the 60.82 from this week is 97.67 on food. Yikes. Luckily, like, I bought some food for other people, like that's not just for myself. And then adulting is gonna hurt my soul. 342.81 plus 70. Hopefully, I already know I have an adulting expense for this next week, but hopefully not too much more than that. So that was me checking in. I'll put this back. Maybe I'll just do this for my thumbnail. Sorry if you can hear my parents yelling. I live with people, so sometimes that happens. So thank you guys so much for watching. Check back next week, same day, if you want to see these numbers continue to go up and my heart continue to break more. But you know, it happens. This is like really unusual. Of course, it happens like my first month filming budgeting videos, but I just want to be real with you guys, as real as I can be while still like respecting my privacy on some things. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. Bye guys.